What's up, y'all? How you doing? I hope you are well. Oh, what a day. It was windy as fuck today. Windy as fuck. Oh, I was gonna do mail, but I don't have my camera set back up in here yet. Although I could do it because while the countdown was going, I thought I would show you guys the room if this works. Does this work? Oh, it does work. It is working. Wait, that's how you have to do it, Doug? Why didn't they raise that to an accessibility thing? So, hello. This was what I was doing today. Clearing this out and building shelves. My original plan for tonight, I was like really trying to make this happen. And it was a lot. There's actually a shelf here, like just off camera. The camera doesn't really capture the whole room very well. But there's 3 new shelves, well, 4 new shelves altogether. So this one is new, this one is new, that one is new, and then one over here. So what I think I might do is maybe I'll go live early or tomorrow if you guys are interested. Because basically what's left to do is just, well, the shelves need to be mounted to the walls. They're not mounted yet. But I could start populating them with stuff. And I need to figure out like how the heck I'm going to organize everything. Because now I'll be able to do more of the stuff. Like previously, I only had those 2 shelves down there, and then the one in my office. One in my office is all like modern titles, and then those 2 there, I had NES, PlayStation 1, Xbox, and PlayStation 2. Could be that I could do VR in here, yeah, because obviously this is a big space. If I put my lighthouses in here, right, I could have some serious VR space, right? Would be pretty good. Yeah, it's Pico there. Pico-pee. 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 What you doing, Pico-pee? Meow. He does have a long tail. So, yeah, I got to figure out where I want everything to be. But this will be the most storage that I've actually had for the collection in a long time. I'm really looking forward to emptying the bins. Stuff that's got to get up would be Sega CD, 3DO. 3DO has been binned all this time. I haven't had anywhere to put it. Really love to get it in some media shelves. $3DS, DS, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance. Yeah, this is the new floor. It's not terribly fancy, really. This is just vinyl adhesive floor. But it was, you know, affordable. Yeah, Neo Geo. Neo Geo's got to go somewhere. Neo Geo probably won't work on these shelves because these are media shelves. There's basically one company that sells a media shelf like this. that's like media depth. So I've just been sort of stocking up on them because they're the best for older media. And then this one I was thinking would be more of like a display shelf because it kind of sticks out. It's a little deeper. But on the other hand, it would probably be good for Neo Geo size-wise, among other things. Special editions, whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Craig. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it would be worthwhile to consider moving my setup out here. But there's still so many like problems. There's so many problems that need figuring out. Like I want to have an electrician come and give me an estimate. Like what would it take to make the electrical in this place not shit? And from what I've looked up online, chances are it's going to be super fucking expensive. And we got Choose Surgery coming up, which is going to be 5Gs. So like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, many thousands. It'll probably be, I would say it's likely to be closer to $10,000, which really sucks shit. But it's just, this place is ancient. It's probably still got knob and tube in a lot of places. That wall down on the end is plaster slat, whereas these walls are all drywall. It's kind of a mess. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know what to do because the electrical is fucked here. It's so bad. I guess there's nothing to do except fucking throw money at it, right? We have a breaker box. The breaker box looks newer, looks newish. It's in the horrible, horrible kitchen, which I want to do something about the kitchen too. No, the breakers aren't tripping, but nothing is grounded. And the other day I plugged in a UPS, and the UPS had a light on the back, and I looked up in the manual what the light means, and in the manual it says, unplug this UPS and immediately contact an electrician. So it's like, man, even the manual for this thing is saying this shit sucks. It's just a shit show because it's an old place, you know. That's just what it is. Are you here, JJ? JJG yet? I'm thinking since I'm on camera out here, I could open the mail because it's a piece of mail from JJ. I was going to do it, and then I remember my camera wasn't up, so then I wasn't going to do it, but now I'm on camera. JJ not here? I'll tweet at JJ after and say, hey, I finally got your mail and opened it. We're doing mail real quick. What do we got? Ooh, oh, okay. Sick. Ghost of Tsushima for PS5. Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm down for some big PS5 experiences. I actually, I've also ordered The Last of Us Part 1 for PS5. I wish I would have known that they were doing a limited edition, like a super limited edition that you could only get from PlayStation Direct, the Firefly edition. But that is long gone. Apparently they did like a reissue in August of last year, and that's going to be probably it. No, it's the remake. There was a remaster for PS4. I ordered that as well. So I'll have all versions of Part 1 other than the Firefly edition, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it looks like maybe they are doing one. I really don't know. It was not clear. But I think if I do a playthrough or a replay through of Part 1, it's going to be on the new Part 1, the remake. I think that's what I'll do. Well, they're on eBay right now for not a nice price. The PS5 version, it's like over $200 at a minimum. It retailed for $99. And yeah, people seem to be trying to get it for like, or sell it for like $300 or $350, which is oof, you know, it's a little bit oof, I feel. But yeah, thank you, JJ, for Ghost of Tsushima. This is one that I've wanted to do, and then I kept forgetting that it exists. So thank you for grabbing that for me. I appreciate it. Hey, Arma, how you doing, man? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It'll look way more awesome when all the games are on there, right? I cannot wait. There's some sets that have never been nicely organized and on display, like the 3DO. I'm excited to get on the shelves. Well, sort of, because what's cool about these media shelves, these here, all of these here are the shelves for those. So they are entirely customizable top to bottom. You might have noticed that they have no shelves on them. So I will build them to taste, which is nice, yeah. And the thing with the 3DO games is that they have very tall boxes. They're probably like maybe that tall, something like that. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Because like, I don't know. God, probably like that maybe. So I'd have to do like 2 shelves and then maybe like a CD or DVD height below I might get away with. I'm not sure. I definitely want to make optimal use of space, but they tall. And Sega CD games are tall. You know, some of them are weird. Some of them are weird heights. Yeah, this is an apartment, yeah. I don't know what that means, buddy. TNCS? What's that stand for? Stands for cat. I don't know. I do know. So I'm in the States, and this is an old building as far as the States goes, which is not very old compared to the rest of the world. This building's a little over 100 years old, maybe like 120 years old. And I know that various parts of it have what's called knob and tube. Knob and tube is actually illegal. But at the same time, to remove it, you actually have to get a permit because it's so dangerous. Basically, it doesn't have any modern safety anything. It's like just live wire, just straight from the power line in your walls. I don't really understand it, but if you look up knob and tube, you'll be able to find out like what it's all about. There's all kinds of weird, stupid things with it. Like, you know, normally with an electrical circuit, you can turn it off with switches, right? But there's a lot of knob and tube stuff here that like you shut off the line, like you cut the breakers or whatever, but they're like still interconnected to other ones that are still on. So they're still on, they're still live. It's totally a shit show. It's a total fuck show. So we would have to, and also a lot of the walls, like I said, are plaster slat. So, well, right. I mean, if you have it, that's allowed, but I'm saying it's illegal to, like, you can't install knob and tube anymore, right? It's, yeah. Plaster slat sucks because basically it's just horrible wall that crumbles if you try to do anything to it. It's a nightmare. And I don't know what to do about a lot of this stuff because it's like we'd have to move everything out and gut the place and basically rebuild it. And we certainly are not affording that. Oh, Almarin, thank you for 17 months. Also, Dave, thank you for 66 months. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, Mr. Cat. Stay off my desk, please. Oh, thank you. There is a crawl space, but it's nightmarish. But hypothetically, yes. This heater here, we had to get a new heater installed, which unfortunately is natural gas powered, but is what it is. We got a new one for safety because the old one was very old and we were worried about leaks and stuff. So we got a new heater beginning of last year. And then the people who installed that dude went in the crawl space and he ran a electrical down just for the heater. He put an outlet here on the wall. In a surface mount box because that's a chimney. Why did you say unfortunate as that is? Well, I don't like using gas. I'd rather not use gas because gas is a fossil fuel. I'd rather it just be electric heating. But we have what we have here, and we don't have that kind of money to like fucking change everything. Like central air or something like that would be massively expensive to do that here. So doing what we can to just make do. Yeah, true, electric heating would be expensive, but gas is too. I mean, I don't know. Electric would probably be more expensive. This cat just keeps getting up to some shit. Yeah. I'm not an electrician, so it all scares the shit out of me. Like the crawl space, I'm terrified of the crawl space because there's just wires. And they're terrifying. I'm pretty sure if I tried to fuck with any of this, I would just die. So I wish I had, the proper knowledge about stuff. And I mean, I know like basic safety and so forth, and I could look shit up, but I'm not qualified to mess with any of that. So man, I don't know food, but I do know that there is a difference. Like if I'm directly using gas, you know what I mean? If I was using electrical, I could choose the sources of my electrical to come from like more wind power, more renewable sources. With gas, I'm literally using gas, right? It's not a massive deal either way. It's just not my preference. I'd rather it not be, but it is. Yeah, geothermal. Another thing, I wish I could afford like solar. We have a lot of We have a lot of roof area. And this area has brownouts because Ohio is basically, it's nearly post-apocalyptic around here. We're in the dying part of the United States. So we get these fucking awful brownouts. Hate it. I hate it. But yeah, the crawl space up there sucks. It's very much a literal crawl space. It's not really an attic. There is sort of towards the front. You can almost stand up, but like over the walls and you know where you would need to go to do anything, you're prone crawling. So I don't know how the dude did what he did. Like, I assume electricians are used to this shit. I mean, he made quick work of it somehow. I don't know how. There's also like just shit piled up in there from, you know, previous occupant. So what he did was he went all the way to here, which is like 20 or 30 feet from the sort of area where you can stand. So he would have been prone all the way to here, run an electrical line down. I don't know what he connected it to. I don't know what he did. I think he put in a separate breaker. So he did that shit as well. So he had to go all the way back there. I don't know how he did that shit. I simply do not know how he did that shit. That's true. I think we have a few astronauts, don't we? I don't remember who. Did we have one on the original, well, not the original team, but you know what I mean? Like, was it 11 that made it to the moon first with Neil and Buzz and the other guy everybody forgets? Who was it? Jim? No, not Jim. I can't remember the other guy. I never remember the third guy. Gus? Oh, now you guys are just saying names. Neil was from Ohio? Yeah. All that shit predates me, man. This place has been a shithole my whole life. My entire life. John Glenn? Gotcha. Wait. Michael Collins? Fuck me, dude. I have no idea. Just don't ask chat things. Don't ask chat anything. We put 25 astronauts out? Jesus. Man, you weren't kidding, see? I mean, yeah, everybody I know all wants to leave. When I was living in Phoenix, man, I felt like I was meeting people from Ohio all the fucking time. Everybody wants to fucking get out of here. So yeah, tomorrow then I think I'll drag some shit out here and we'll start figuring out like how I'm going to organize this stuff. I really have no idea. I don't know if I want to put stuff like NES was all the way at the end and I don't know if that makes sense. Should I try to put all of Nintendo together? Maybe. All of Sega together? The world is my oyster right now. I have decisions to make. All the way at the NDS. It's definitely going to look sick once I get all this shit up, though. I'll tell you. I'm excited. Very excited. I'm also debating on putting like more shelves above because I've got so much airspace. It's silly. Those shelves are as tall as I am, so about 6'2". Oh yeah, easily. No threat of hitting those lights. No threat at all. Oh, no way. But I was thinking maybe I could put sort of freestanding shelves and do, I don't know, like empty console boxes, stuff like that. That's stuff that's light, you know, and just put that up. Kind of random spots, some posters, whatever, stuff like that. More things that aren't, you know, going to be interacted with, just display basically. I don't think I'm building a library in here. If I were doing that, I would have got custom shelves and I would have a hell of a lot more money, right? Get this place first and then do that. Yeah, got that shitty window there. I don't understand the purpose of it. It's inside. So what good is it? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, that would take up so much room. And we already don't have that much room. But I guess that would be more efficient use of space. It's an Indo, yeah. It's an innie as far as windows are concerned. I don't think that thing tilts. Maybe it does. But it's ancient, so it's been painted over a million times and probably stuck there without some work to free it from its paint jail. Those marks on the wall there are places where we ripped off the sort of whatever bullshit. I don't even know. There's actually a big hole in the corner there-ish because that piece was a plank that they just built the drywall over. It was a nightmare to get that fucking removed. That's pretty high up. I'm not sure it'd be super useful for fire. Like, look how high this is. You'd have to bust it and then, like, you know, get someone to boost you up to get through it. You're not going to reach the door or any of the locks from up there. I used to do that at the house I grew up in. Our back door had one of those windows. I used to climb up on the door, push that open, and then climb through. Sneak out, sneak in. I'm not. I am not a handyman. Yeah, the room it's much bigger than it looks on camera here. The shelves are bigger than they look too. Like when I stand next to them, they're as tall as I am. This would be a great VR room for sure. Put my lighthouses, put one there and one here, and I would have the ultimate VR space. Not even relatively, Pat. I mean, I know now that I can destroy a floor, which we need because we got to do the kitchen and the entryway out there. We want to redo the floor. It's horrible. It's old tile that's like been smashed. There's missing pieces and stuff, so we got to get that up and replace that floor. Kitchen's a fucking nightmare. It's got really ugly floor. It has some sort of mysterious drywall panels for walls. I do not know what's going on with that. They're fucking weird. It has a drop ceiling and like warehouse style fluorescent lighting. It's got a sink and counter that's all one piece. One big, huge piece of metal. It's like a die-cast kitchen set from the fucking 50s or the 1700s or 100 BC or something. I don't know. It's the worst thing ever. I have no idea how we're going to get that out of here. It probably weighs 15 tons. I'm surprised that it hasn't fallen through the floor. It also has metal cabinets. I simply don't know what's happening in there, and I hate it. I hate it, and I want it gone. So, yeah, lots of work to do. Lots of shit to change and fix. Don't know how we're going to do it all. It's basically, it's like a 60s, it's like a 50s or 60s kitchen, I think. The style of that stuff is very much, it feels like it has that 50s mentality about it. That sort of like monolithic shit. As though the 50s were never, ever, ever going to end. I don't know. There may have been murder. It's always a possibility. We'll have oil forever. Fast forward 50 years. We're dead. We're dead. Oh, but yeah, unfortunately, my whole body hurts now. I was really scrambling to try to get this all ready so we could do stuff tonight, but I'm not up to the task. My body doesn't work. I am going to go over a little bit though, and I figured we'd do some more part 2, if you guys are down for that. Do some part 2. Yeah, I really wrecked myself because we started the removal of the floor last weekend, and then we got like 2/3 of it removed in the weekend, and then throughout the week I was doing little bits here and there to try to get the rest up. I just finally got rid of the last pieces of it yesterday. And yeah, my body hurts from that. Nakomi did the underfloor and the vinyl floor. So she rocks. And then today I built all the shelves finally, which have been sitting out there. Yeah, she's a bit rough as well. I did not know that you can't use fluorescent tubes in a machine shop, but it makes sense. I imagine it's probably dangerous if some piece of something were to fly up and hit it, bust it open, and then whatever happens when that happens. Yeah, I hate it. It's literally like, it's like an office ceiling in here. It's horrendous. It's got a drop ceiling with office style tiles and office style fluorescent fixtures that are tile sized, so like big ass fluorescent lights. and insulation as well. But it's all like fucked up, and it's been fucked up. We didn't fuck it up. It just was fucked up when we got here. I don't know how you fucked this up, but it fucked up it is. So, not looking forward to undoing this mess. Yeah. And I think that the weird drywall panels only go up to the drop ceiling as well, which is even better. Probably looks like absolute dog shit on up above that. I would bet. I'll bet it doesn't look good. I'm also going to do, that is not going to stay that way, that network cable. I've got a network cable on the floor and then a network cable on the wall. And I'm going to run that shit closer up to the ceiling. I'm going to try to do it nicely. I'm going to bore some holes in the wall. And then Nakomi is going to 3D print me a bunch of these guys, except bigger, well, longer, but about this size. And these are through holes for the walls that screw together. Very cool. Little 3D printed. So they would go on either side of the wall, and then you just screw them to fit. And then you got a through hole for network cables, which is nice. So, looking forward to doing that as well. And I've got 1,000 foot of Cat 5e, or Cat 6e, I mean. Oh, the refresh rate of fluorescent light, you can't see spinning objects well. Huh, interesting. That's funny, Nakomi got a light that she hung in our bedroom that has a certain refresh rate effect. And I thought, like, when she first put it in, it took me a second to realize that it was the light causing it. Because, like, anything moving looked like it was, like, strobe. Like, I could see this, like, trail on my hand, or, like, the dog's tail wagging was, like, bleh, like, it just... It didn't look right, and it's because it's causing a sort of strobe effect all the time. I did. I thought I was having a stroke or something. I was like, my eyes don't seem to be working right. What's happening? Am I dying? I might be dying. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the PC. And we're gonna play some more Last of Us Part 2. I finished the show, by the way. Oh God, it feels good to sit down. Oh, I forgot my water. Back out I go. Get my water. Oh yeah, I'm ready to sit down for a while. Yes. Yes. I loved the show. I will say that I don't think it was perfect. I'm gonna switch mics real quick, so give me a second. Hello. Is that good? Yeah, I would say that I really loved it. I think Bella and Pedro were pretty much perfect. Joel and Ellie. I loved the attention to detail and the little Easter eggs in there. But upon reflection, I would say, oh yeah, I know that TKO2 is coming. I'm excited.
I would say that my biggest problem with the show was the pacing. I feel like it was racing through it. I feel like they could have really got a lot more out of it. And I'm sad that they didn't. I really feel like they threw some stuff away that they could have done, you know? Um, the pacing at the beginning felt better. Like the first half, there was 9 episodes altogether. So it's not so much that I have a problem with anything that they did, but it's more so that I feel like they could have done more. And I'm sad that they didn't. I guess. They, like, for instance, there were portions of the story that were compressed into single episode sort of, I guess not vignettes, but they were sort of like, it was like they were short stories. uh Bill and Frank being probably the best example of this, where it was all crammed into a single episode and didn't really overlap with the rest of the story. It was great, but it felt very disconnected because of that. And it felt a little bit lacking because of that. I wish that like those characters would have overlapped with Joel and Ellie, for instance. I feel like they could have. I'm sad that they didn't. No, no, I didn't. I didn't catch that, Dork. I'm not. I enjoy things very much, but rarely do I approach the level of like a super fan with anything to where I'm like up to speed on stuff that would be that I would enjoy, but I just am not like paying close enough attention to catch. Does that make any sense? Like I loved Last of Us. Big fan. It's a memorable gaming experience for me that I treasure. But I don't really go full fan mode on anything to where I commit every little detail to memory, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I feel a little bit like a fair weather fan when I look at other people where they just know every little detail and they catch every little reference. You know, I often miss stuff like that, but oh, really? Huh. I really liked that episode, but again, I felt like, I mean, that technically did span more than one episode, but it still felt like, gosh, that was over so fast. But the stuff that happened, I loved, and I'm just really conflicted on that part. You know, I'm very conflicted on that part because now it's done, right? Like, I mean, obviously they're going to be continuing the show, and it's probably going to pick up this game's story. But are they just is it just going to be the 2 seasons? Is that what they're going to do? I feel like they could have done so much more, right? I feel like the first game's story could have been extrapolated over 2 seasons easily. Easily. But it doesn't have to be. It's just my opinion. Dude, I've been struggling with the dog mess a lot myself recently. We just added another dog to our family about 2 weeks ago now, and she's great, but she's not quite figured out, you know, where and when to go to the bathroom, things to not get into, stuff like that. So unfortunately, she's identified my office as the place to shit and piss. And she also is like a big pisser. I don't know why, but she pissed in my office 3 fucking times today. Oh no. Yeah. That's familiar. That's a familiar experience for me as well. Yeah, I guess she must have had a lot of water today. I thought that said America. America. Oh, this is so weird that I can't... There's an invisible wall here. I can get up on this tiny edge, but I can't actually walk into the corner. It's bizarre. All right. Oh yeah. They do get very excited and do stuff like that, dogs. My favorite thing is when they have that pent up excitement about seeing you and they don't know what to do, so they grab a toy and they start whiling out on the toy to burn off all that excitement. It's great. It's great. So yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm not saying that the show is bad at all. I love it. I'm actually planning to give it another watch through to just sort of... I hear something, hold on. To sort of like stare at all the details and really drink it all in, you know what I mean? But I just wish that they would have dedicated more than one season to this portion of the story. I think it deserved more. I really do. Like, for example, I think they developed Ellie and Joel's relationship out pretty good. Like, very, very nicely. But I feel like it could have been so much more. I think they could have... It felt rushed by the end, honestly. Well, I thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't. What do I need to be making? I'm probably low on stuff. I have no arrows. Can't make any. All I can do is make a health kit. Alright. Well, maybe there's more stuff to find here. Am I loaded on everything? Let's make that happen. I think it's a little... It's kind of a bittersweet thing, right? Because you know that it's done. It's not like they're going to go back and add more episodes to a completed season. So it is what it is. You got what you got. So you better just be happy with it, I guess. All right. I don't think there's anything else here. 2 bonus episodes. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Whoa! Big hammer man.
You motherfucker!
Goddamn. He's not alone. Ow. Oh, shit. Shit. I should just shoot this guy, probably. Oh, yeah, especially with the... Whoa! Yeah, I should get out of here, actually. That's what I should really do. I'm escaping. Ow. Jesus.
Gotcha, you motherfucker!
Okay. Whoops. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons here.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Alright, where are they? Oh, they're in here.
Where's the wolf? Start a hunt. Can't have gone far. I know you're out there. Got you, wolf!
Missed, but that's okay.
Jesus Christ. Right. Hospital.
I need a hospital after that. Huh. Huge hammer does not have many swings in it. Nor does my pipe, but here's a nice one. Yay, arrows. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, those were all the same dude. Huh. This looks so much like a particular room from the show. Like, almost exactly like it. Yeah, they were guarding the ferns. Did any of y'all remember if I finished Uncharted 3? Did I only have Uncharted 4 left to do? I did? Okay. Yeah, might have to get that on the agenda as well. Lots to do. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't like Gears very much. Just, I don't know. Just didn't like it. Gotta guard the femmes. Yeah, I didn't feel like Gears really evolved from the first game very much. That combat style that they had, you know, it was pretty cool and fun and different feeling in the first one. But then it just kind of stayed that way. And stayed that way and stayed that way. And it just didn't really have a very compelling story. I couldn't get into it. I never did play the Kane and Lynch stuff. I know some people swear by it. They're in love with it. This is clearly a combat arena.
Better still be there, Nora.
Wasn't Kane and Lynch pretty fucked up? Like the characters that you were playing are just completely irredeemable, awful, horrible people or something like that? Exceptionally, yes. Sometimes it feels like they put areas in that look like they're meant for battle and then don't have a battle to throw you off. Because that is a little bit of a problem with games like this, right? In fact, I'm pretty sure Uncharted suffered from that pretty bad. Where you walk into an area and you're just like, I can see what's going to happen here. And then exactly what you think is going to happen happens. Some enemies run into the other side of the area that you're in, and they all post up at exactly the spots where you think they're going to. And I'm really glad that this game doesn't do that every time you see something that looks like that. You know what I mean? I hate that so much because it just starts to feel so predictable and therefore boring. I would guess that those stairs are where we're supposed to go, but I'm gonna explore around this area a little bit, see what's around. Maybe it's not. Maybe we're supposed to swim around. Who knows? Hello. Can you push the water lilies? Yeah. I mean, you can't. They're connected. So they don't freely float around. But they look good. Look at that. God, the underwater stuff looks fantastic, doesn't it? We're going to be swimming in? Oh, there's some stairs there, too.
Did you find her yet?
Shit.
April, no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Okay. Well, I have some more exploring to do still before we do that. I don't know. I'll try to remember to try that when I get back in the water. What do we got here? Anything? Oh. Well, we got to get in there. And this is just the top of those stairs, right? Looks like it. There's kind of a side thing here. What the hell? A weird side thing. A lot of bottles. Weird. Hell yeah. Only one? That's a whole thing of them. Let's say villain. Oh yeah. Big time. I keep hearing gunfire at odd hours. We have no one to protect us from this crazy cult. We can't wait for the WLF to find us. We have to trek to their base and join them. I've started stashing supplies in the safe. Heading out to scout the best route. We'll be back with a plan ASAP. Be careful. MK. P.S. Almost forgot. The code is 385523. Yeah, but how do I get in there? Can't. Oh. Thought it was going to be more complicated. But nope. It's just a hole in the wall. Seems like nobody ever manages to make it back for these stashed supplies, huh? The safes are always full. Got us a workbench. Damn, this got picked over, huh? Pills here. Okay, what can we do? Make more mollies. It's actually, let's see here. I was working on this, and yay, I can finally do that. Yes. 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 Okay. Ooh, and explosive arrows. Yeah, we could start embarking down that road. God, we're close to the top on so many other things. Balls, 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 balls. Could do another thing here. I'll just be wiped out. Explosive arrows. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Number one. Oh, man. It'll use all the supplies it takes to make 3 to make 1 in this case, right? Add a rangefinder, huh? Damn. Damn. These are good. Yeah, let me do that. Nice. Love that. There we go. Okay, I think everything's all reloaded. Oh wow, we just don't have any other ammunition for the shotgun. Rough. Yeah, you can use it while you're underwater or treading water. There is somebody around the corner here. Or something. Huh. How are we going to deal with this? Fortunately, they're listening to music.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Oh, playing a Vita.
You know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Ooh.
That was dumb.
She playing. Oh god. Oh god. You're dead. This kind of looks like Hotline Miami. That's great. Wow. If this were Metal Gear Solid, that would definitely have busted. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, little Easter egg. That must feel wild for the Hotline Miami devs, right? Maybe, yeah, maybe I was too close to hit it. I don't want to waste all my ammo trying, though. I have so little as it is. I just wasted a shot from my sniper on that. Okay. I've told you guys about my little claim to fame before. That still boggles my mind. I went to, the whole reason I moved out to Phoenix was I went to a technical university. Yeah, yeah. And
Good. I got my girl waiting for me at the fire.
they put us together with people for roommates.
Get upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
And my second roommate that I had, he ended up going and working for Rockstar.
Data center. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. And
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
he
That's our guys
he
execute.
kept up with what I was up to.
Hey, did you hear why we're all
I guess he used to watch Coast Quest, and I didn't know that.
Retake all of downtown.
But yeah, he did environmental detail stuff, environmental modeling. So he did stuff like the interactive pool table in the bar, all kinds of shit like that. 3D modeling. He did the silencers in Max Payne 3. He did a ton of shit. He did a lot of I think a lot of work on the guns. And yeah, in the bar, there's a bunch of license plates on the wall, and one of them says Coestar. And it still boggles my mind to think about it. That was super cool of him to do that. I don't think I've ever actually gone to it in the game and showed you guys. I think I shared a screenshot somewhere. But I should fire it up and show you guys sometime. Wow, that's crazy, Seismic. Holy shit. It's so wild when small world stuff happens like that. Alright, what do we got here? We got, looks like 3 patrolling, 4 patrolling on the ground. 5, maybe? Yeah, 5. And then 1 up top, at least. So this is a whole thing. Are you asking me, Dav, or Seismic? Whoops. As far as my my old roommate goes, I had him on Facebook. I still have him on Steam. He got out of the gaming industry, or the game dev industry altogether, which is fair, because it is a shit show. And that's why he got out of it, because it was all grind and little reward. Hey, have a good one, Spy. Feel better. You know what? I'm going to wait for this guy to do another pass, I think. Oh, I don't even need to... Oh, jeez. Shit.
Am I crazy or are we two people right?
Whitney's probably hiding with the game thing.
No, I mean, this is taking all day. There should have been at least 2 more units assigned to move this much.
Who? Where?
Maybe they had a dust up in the park. Previous was right in.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure they'll get here soon.
The longer we're here, the more dangerous.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not dogs.
Big mistake.
hoping with him in the grass there that he'll be sufficiently hidden. Boy, oh boy, man. This is a real mess of patrols. Hello. Who's looking at me? What the hell? What?
Okay, so I read the series. Then
Ah.
went into the other series. That was 3 books, and before the 4th end of the book, it went in. There was like a gap. And it's like 22 years in the future. And then there was an omnibus, which was like 4 books, and a novella. And then there was another series that wasn't listed under the author. I had to go search for it. And then I read all of those. And now there's another book. And there's still another, I think, 2 series, like a 2-book series that's after this one before I can get to the 4th fucking book.
I'm sorry.
It's ridiculous.
At least you have plenty to read.
I just want to know what happens in the end.
Well, that's what the other books are for.
Shut up. There
You're like
should be.
you're like mad that you have stuff to read. It's like it turned out to be more books.
Yes, but they should link all this shit together, and they didn't. So, like, I had to read the book to find out, or read the one series to find out that, like, I'm actually behind on 2 other series that kind of happen, parallelly. I was going to say perpendicular, and that didn't make sense. But, so they happen in parallel, but kind of, but not. And, like, 2 entirely separate things, and now, like, it's all coming together in a way that doesn't really make sense.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to put the pieces together.
That's a lot.
There's too many pieces.
Yeah.
I keep thinking, like, I'm almost here. And I'm not.
I hear you.
I just wanted to yell because I don't even remember the series. I can't tell you which. Cleaning off my reading glasses.
I saw in the light that your glasses looked like they needed a wipe.
Probably do. I don't realize until they get, like, really, really bad.
There you go. You can do mine too.
Anyway, it was like a weird. No, like, I didn't bring my phone in, so I can't tell you what the series is. Because I don't remember names. But there was one about.
She's crazy, y'all.
No.
She's digging like online novels up. She's read so much shit that there's nothing left. So she has to read like random stuff from China that's been sort of translated.
No, that was the phase that I haven't gone back to. I've been on Kindle Unlimited for like a year and a half. And I've read a gross amount of books. So there was one about.
She says she's reading books, but she's really reading like borderline fan fiction stuff.
Yeah, but like it has a plot. And that's what's missing out of the fanfic. But anyway, so there was one about like, I don't even know what to call them. They're kind of like demon shifter things. And there were like 5 books in that series. And then there was one about vampires. And that's the one that was 3 books and then the skip. And then there's another one about like angels and demons, which went from like the one chick to her sister. And then somebody else. And then there's like when their kids grow up to school, and then now there's like another one. I don't fucking know. There's too many. There's too many. Oh, no, that's why I don't read series that aren't completed. Or mostly anything. Like, I have a couple manga that are ongoing, but I run into that too many times where it just, like, it ends on a fucking cliffhanger and then, like, it never gets completed. And then you need to go murder some people. It sucks.
That was sketch.
Stairs.
Goddamn.
Anyway, I'm done yelling. I'm gonna go eat a donut.
Oh, yeah, shit. We never did eat. Oh, no, wait, we did eat again. We did eat again. I'm good. Never mind. I forgot about dinner. You brought dinner back.
Did.
Thank you. For some reason, I forgot.
I need sugar to soothe my soul. My injured soul.
Yeah. Well, I often forget about dinner, unfortunately. One of the struggles with games like this is, like, even though I don't have to take everybody out, I kind of want to because I want all the supplies.
Quiet.
I should not have got away with that one. Holy. I thought he was going to turn the other way. I really thought he was going to turn the other way. See, I need stuff like that. Need all that stuff. What is that? Can I reach that from here? No. Yeah. For that, you need one of those, like, really deep stealth games like, oh, fuck, what's it called? Damn, I don't remember what... It starts with, like, a D? Thief, yeah, but there's that other one where you have, like, abilities and shit.
The hell was that?
Yeah, Dishonored. I don't think Dishonored actually has that feature anyway. I don't know why I'm saying it. I just remember that it had pretty deep stealth gameplay.
All clear over here.
Turn around. Thank you. Oh, I need you on the ramp.
Shut up. Okay. Okay, take it easy.
Don't tell me to take it easy. I'm a bad person. Okay. Time to go shopping. I think I grabbed probably everything already that was available here. But now that it's clear, just make sure we need everything we can get our hands on. Sure, there's probably stuff in that tent out there, which is also, like... Want to get that, but the biggest problem there is man with dog. Shotgun ammo, finally. I really don't want to deal with man with dog. I don't want to have to shoot another dog, please. Please. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it just for the ammo. Let's get our shotgun reloaded up here. There we go. All loaded there. All loaded there. Put that up. So, oh, damn. Okay, so guy on ledge with whatever he has would be a problem. Because I could take out man with dog. But that would alert everybody. Because it would be out in the open. Shit. It's probably not worth it. If I took him out in here, but then the dog would be looking around in here. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's a good bear. Good boy. We're bailing soon. You'll see. I'm tired.
They give all these patrolling soldiers just enough humanity to make you feel pretty bad about the shit that you're doing. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, well, I'm fine. I'm not visible here. There's so many. Oh my god, there's so many. You have to make sound for the dog to notice you. You would think, like, they could smell you, right? If you're pretty close. But they don't. I guess I'll just give up on the outside and continue inside. Okay, so we've got some more people patrolling around in here, of course. Whoa! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Two on almost the same patrol, except for this guy as he walked through this room right here. Yeah. And then what? Turn around and go back the way he came? Or go on? Go on. Alright. This is risky. Risky.
Want me to find her?
No.
Oh. Oh.
I swear I'm gonna smash that vista or whatever it is.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is not good. This is not good, not good, not good. Don't like this. Oof. Oof, 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 oof.
I'll see what it was.
Oh, shit.
We got a trespasser! Over here!
This is gonna bring everybody. Ow, I'm just getting shot over and over. Well, unfortunate. Whoop. No, no, no. That's... I hate that. I hate that.
Heads up! Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Oh.
No! No!
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
Got it! Shit.
That's right.
Push forward!
Yeah, got it!
God, there's someone over there again?
I got her! Shit! All right.
Gotcha!
Someone else said something after I took one of these people down. I know I heard something else. Tenosis, thank you for 93 months. Yeah, sometimes rushing them is the most effective strat. Just get in there. Guess there wasn't anybody else. I don't know who I heard. Yeah, I mean, there's somebody else somewhere, but they're not in here with me. On the floor? The only dude left is the guy on the balcony. Haha, whoops. He's there. Well, that wasn't how this was supposed to go, but it's how it went. Ooh. Okay, well, maybe it was worth it. A lot of stuff already. I'll head back by the fridge things. Wow, that was it. Oh, here we go. Ah, yeah. Nice. There was that. I couldn't pick that up before because I was full. Was it something else or was it that? I know where to go, game. I know where to go. I'm looting. You don't give me enough shit. I gotta spend all day looting. No, you're good. I wonder if we can get up to that sniper nest up there. Apparently we could get under a boat. Hello. Plank. Aha. Nice. Very nice. Let's go. Yeah. Fortunately, the combat feels pretty fun. Except with the dogs. I don't like fighting the dogs. It just makes me sad. Yep. This is my first playthrough. Huh. Yeah, I've been very much enjoying it. I played the original game back when that was fairly new, and I'm only just now getting around to part 2. And I think I'm probably going to play part 1, the remake of the original, sometime soon. After this, of course. Supply list. Musts. Alcohol swabs, iodine swabs, woven gauze, gauze bandages, blah, blah, blah. It's just a list of stuff. Not going to read it all. Be sure to dig into the corners of the second floor. There's still rooms we haven't opened that might have things worth taking. Don't go near the lower levels, Sam. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty much in love with it. I really loved the original game. I also just finished the HBO show, which I enjoyed very much. Three. Also, DMCA.
That you, Nora?
Today was a good day. They did. My only criticism about it, up there, which I was talking about earlier on the stream, so I'm not going to go like super long on it again, but I felt like this first season was a little too rushed, pacing-wise. They just slammed through stuff. Crammed it all into 9 episodes. I wish that they would have spread it out over 2 seasons for this, first portion of the story, but it is what it is. Other than that, really loved it. I think they nailed the casting. A lot of the...
Maybe if you posted more guards, Abby would still be herself.
When the fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid.
Sorry,
Why
hold
don't you
on.
Tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this, I'm gonna say what I think happened.
Knock yourself out. I've got work to do.
Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Yeah, the last episode, I was honestly kind of shocked. I mean, I played the original game, so I knew what was eventually coming, but I honestly didn't expect it. I guess I should have because of the giraffe scene, right? But I just pacing wise, I just didn't expect that to happen yet. I thought that maybe I don't know. I thought maybe that would happen in like the next season, but I was wrong. I was wrong. God, Ellie's such a badass in this, but it makes perfect sense. Is there anybody here right now for whom talking about the show in more detail would be like big bad spoilers? Anybody planning on watching it who hasn't yet? Because I want to talk about something, but I don't want to spoil stuff for anybody. Yeah, they definitely could have done more with the infected. Like, they set up this whole, like, hive mind thing, and then they didn't really do much with it. I expected them to do more with that, but, I mean, we'll see in the next 2 seasons, I guess. Ah. Okay. Probably a pain to use infected in comparison to the game. What do you mean, like, difficult to use in the show? Is that what you're saying? Well, I can't talk about what I want to talk about, Rudy, because... Well, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I can't. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right, like you can't just use a model. Well, from what I understand, they had a lot of fucking money. You know? What was it? Something like 11 mil per episode or something like that, I think I heard. It was insane. And that's why the show looks really fucking great. But I'm just thinking, like, they set some stuff up that they didn't really use. I don't know. Again, not heavy criticisms here.
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
This girl looked like Dina when she first walked in. I was like, oh shit, she's secretly WLF.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead. Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
No, she won't.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have.
Yeah, why didn't you? Tell us that.
Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's Abby?
You still hear his screams?
What?
Why the fuck would she ask that? When she has a gun pointed at her.
I hear them every night. Yeah.
Maybe not a topic you want to get
That
into.
little bitch got what he deserved.
You're about to get shot.
Somebody, please!
Oh, okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh. I didn't realize. Okay, look. It's not my fault that Ellie's left elbow was coming out of her back, okay? I had to look at that. I had to stay there and look at that. Wait, am I the only one that saw that? That's what I was saying about. Her elbow was coming out of her back. Yeah, go back. Well, yeah. I was staring at the fact that her arm was just coming out of her.
Nora! You can't escape this!
Damn, she's fast. What the fuck?
Damn it!
Oh. Come on, come on.
Shoot her! Stop!
Jeez, she's fast as fuck. Wait, behind me?
Got you!
Oh! Well, let me fight back. This is all cutscene. God, I gotta chase her some more.
Come on!
God damn.
Throw down your weapon!
No, wait.
No, back up!
Put your gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can.
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go. Get downstairs! Take her out!
Well, she's infected now.
The fuck's the power doing on?
Doesn't matter. Find the trespasser.
That'll do. That'll do.
Find it down!
Fucking hell. Wow. Well, the clickers took so fucking long to react. That dude just walked freely into me. That's not what I wanted. What do I want? I want this. Alright. This is gonna go better. Oh god. This is still not great for me. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. Come on down. Come on down to Pound Town. One more somewhere. Way over there. And they took out the clickers. No, it does not.
What the hell? Shut up. What do you want?
It doesn't really make sense with the game, but I still think that an interrogation feature would have been cool. Since you can hold people up, you know. That's just the Metal Gear in me. Supplies, supplies, supplies. Give me the supplies. Oh shit, I actually need to see. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. I forget what I was even saying before this all kicked off. Nothing. Wait, what? I'm breaking the game, dude. Yeah, I don't remember either. I think we were talking about the show. But yeah, the arm thing happened, and then the chase happened. Just a lot. A lot going on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they could have done more with the zombies. Well, the infected. Feels weird to call them zombies. They don't really seem...
Where'd you go?
Like zombies, really. To me. You know, one thing that I was... I found myself thinking about a lot while watching the show was, oddly enough, RimWorld. It was giving me vibes. I'm hearing bad sounds. She turning already? I know it's fast, but is it that fast? It's been like 5 minutes. Or just coughing, maybe. Sorry, I'm just like still checking for supplies. Gotta get my supplies. Yeah, you'd be way better off dying.
Hi, Nora.
Oh god. Oh god.
Jesus Christ, Ellie. She is so, like, ruthless. Ooh.
Where's Abby?
I mean, she's dead, so she doesn't have to talk.
Breathing spores. You're her.
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
God, the shot composition and lighting in this game is off the charts. It is off the charts.
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
That's what I was saying.
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
So it's just because of that.
Last chance.
It's just because of that?
I'm not giving up, my friend.
I mean, that was a big deal. What if I don't? I'm curious. Go write it out. Maybe there's a secret ending. God, look at her expressions, though. I don't think this is a choice. God damn. I think it's rated mature. Yeah. Yeah, it is. A plus 10 out of 10. That's the rating. 5 stars.
It's me.
I'm Mr. Glitch. I always find all the glitches.
Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
Of course not.
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Okay.
Man, she looks messed up.
Come on. Let's get you cleaned up.
God, I want to play the first game again.
Arms up.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. It did. When it focused in and you could see like the pores as well on her back, amongst all the wounds and blood and bruises. It felt super visceral.
I made her talk.
That's a lie, Beer.
It's
okay. Shut the fuck up. Don't hurt me like this.
I don't want to lose you.
Especially after the great lengths I went to try not to do that. And they're just, it's so difficult. I'm just not a gamer. Wait, is this the place? She went back? What the fuck? Why and when? I mean, well, obviously 2 years earlier, but like... This is super interesting.
A lot of stuff behind.
Also, they had to make so many
Come on.
Ellie character models.
There's gotta be something.
They have her at like every age. Wait, does she maybe not know
Why'd
this
you
is the
all
place? She's just looting. Looking for stuff. This is truly wild. It doesn't sound like she... I don't know. She hasn't said much yet, but it doesn't seem like she's here to investigate this place.
What is this?
Well, that's her arm right there.
Is that me?
Yeah, see, she doesn't know. She's not here because of this. It's just a coincidence, apparently. What the fuck? Yeah, she would have been in, like, I'm so confused as to why she's here. The growth has clearly mutated. Let's see if the test results corroborate our theory. This is big. Oh, yeah. You know, we don't know yet why she and Joel had a falling out. Or I don't, because I haven't played this game. By this time tomorrow, we will have altered the course of history. Fuck, that sucks so much. Oh boy, that sucks. God damn. Hello, Mr. Bear. Hello, Mr. Bear. She brought you back to me. Don, you know, I'm glad I cataloged and collected all this rare hospital equipment. And as soon as I'm done, I hear that there's no use for it anymore. I cannot fucking believe you guys voted disband. I get it. This was a miracle that slipped through our fingers. It's fucking shitty. But the whole world is shitty. How can we give up like this? What now? Settle in quarantine zones? Join some third-rate resistance groups? Fuck that. Someone still has to care. I'll spend the rest of my life trying to find them, or die trying. Crazy. So that was somebody who survived. Hey, buddy. This is the room. Goddamn. This is so crazy. There's her clothes. Her original clothes. And her Walkman.
Most people have left already.
Oh, no, wait. That's not her Walkman.
I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead. But by some miracle found someone else that's immune,
Shit.
found someone else that's immune. It made no difference. Because the only person...
Ellie! Come here. What the hell are you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Tell me. What happened here?
Oh, shit.
If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is.
This is rough. Hey, buddy.
Just say it. Joel.
Just tell her, goddammit.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed you. So I stopped them.
Yeah. I mean, that's what makes it so compelling, right?
Oh my God.
You can understand why he did, but I mean, basically, the whole game is a trolley problem, right?
Don't you fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
Yeah, the whole thing. I mean, it's that's what makes it such a good story, is that the whole thing teeters on this moral conundrum stuff that's just impossible to answer. You can understand Joel's side, you can understand the Firefly's side, you can understand Ellie's side, you know? None of it has like an easy, correct answer. Well, I think the game wants you to believe that that they really could have done it. I think I just take that for granted, basically, is that the person, the doctor who was investigating it, I mean, the game indicates that it wasn't a guarantee, but they do give enough. Well, I guess I can't say this because it's been a while since I played the originals. I don't remember how much detail they give you, but I remember having the impression that they felt like they could do it. Well, to what you're saying, Beer, I feel that it makes sense that they chose to do, like, just from a story perspective, I can believe that people would choose to do that. Because from that perspective, when you're talking about the whole of humanity versus one person, it's easy to believe that people would decide, oh yeah, that's not even an option. That's not even a choice. Which, again, like I said, that's the whole trolley problem thing, is that there isn't an answer that feels satisfying, you know? Your from the hip reaction is, oh, well, of course, save the 5, not the 1. But that's just math, and that doesn't feel good, because you're still killing 1, you know, so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what's making this story interesting, is the presumption is that Ellie would have chose to go ahead with it anyway, right? But then again, it certainly seems like she reconciled with Joel, and now she's on a fucking murder spree because people killed Joel. So, yeah, that's just what makes it all interesting, is that it's all this nuance in the morality and the possible choices, possible outcomes. It's not simple. It's not free and easy. You know, which is great, because a lot of, I feel like there's plenty of games that try to do heavy topics and they just fumble. You know, like they have bad inherent assumptions in the writing before you even get to the part that's supposed to be the cool, you know, complicated, difficult problem. You know what I mean? I think that's what sets The Last of Us apart. What I know, they're former Fireflies from the hospital. It makes sense. It's what my gut said all along. The WLF took a bunch of them in after they disbanded. They traveled to Jackson specifically to kill Joel, to torture Joel. Killing him wasn't enough. Abby is hiding out in the aquarium. What I don't know. Why is Abby hiding out? Does it matter? Where are the rest of them? Do they matter if I get Abby? No. Where's Tommy? Is he still alive? He has to be. Should I tell Dina and Jesse about this? No. They can't know what Joel did. They won't understand. Do I understand? Well, that was very relevant to our conversation. I think her age does factor into it. In that, like, again, like, it kind of seems like she naively would have just been like, yeah, I'll do it, you know, whatever. But clearly,
Dina?
Years on,
Jesse?
it doesn't seem like maybe she necessarily disagrees with what Joel decided. You know, maybe she has different feelings about it now. So,
The war, the merrier.
I don't know. I don't know.
Joel, what's your favorite?
But I like the question. Huh, that's interesting. I wasn't even thinking about from like a physical point of view. I also think that it's too simplistic to reduce what Joel did down to him just choosing for Ellie. Although that is literally what happened. So I'm not saying that that's not the case, but yeah, I think the drive was much more selfish.
Dina? Jesse?
In the BTS stuff for the show, there's a lot of talk about this because the whole story with The Last of Us really is a sort of parent-child relationship development thing. It's like this, the entire theming of everything, right, is all about what people will do for love. And
Where are those two?
initially Joel, you know, he becomes what he becomes because he lost his daughter, and he lost hope. You know, he still had this survival drive, but he didn't really connect with anybody. He didn't have a connection to his humanity anymore. And the whole story of him and Ellie was that they developed that deep connection throughout their journey. And by the time you get to the end of the first game, you know, his choices his choice at the end there is because he can't live without her. Love this system so much still. I looked up some stuff that people managed to cover using that system, and it's pretty incredible. I kind of wanted to play that one song. I don't know if it's in the game, but I love the song from the trailer. It's an incredible cover, and I feel like that trailer is so perfect. Hello? What the hell? What? God, that door didn't want to work for me. Oh shit, I should have made a save at the guitar so I could go back to it if I want. Damn it.
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah.
I know, you want Din Din, bud.
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back. She needs real care, and she's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you. Screw it. Let's get Tommy. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us. Okay.
Yeah, I really like Jesse. I like all these characters. They're great. They feel so real.
Let's do it. Your map showed the aquarium along the shore. Should be down this way.
Yeah. How does anyone stay dry in this city?
That's Seattle. All right. Well, I've got some hungry pups to deal with here, so
Come on, help me up.
I'm going to call it right here. Wamasi, thank you for the biddies. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the good discussion. I've been enjoying it. I mean, I feel like I've been ODing on Last of Us a little bit, but you know, it's been good. The show. Oh, did anybody ever respond to? I remember what it was that I had forgotten. I had brought up that the show had me thinking about RimWorld. I think that's what I had started to talk about, and then shit happened and I forgot. Oh, you got the clip of the arm thing? Yeah, just take a look at her back in that clip, because some shit was going down right then. It makes me, it really makes me want a RimWorld that is better. Something between like RimWorld and Project Zomboid. I don't think mods would get it there. Not the way I want. It's taken me back to... I mean, it feels weird to even call this an idea, because I feel like it's something that's plenty of people have thought of, and plenty of games have tried to do, but nothing has really scratched the itch for me. But something along the lines of like SimCity meets Project Zomboid meets RimWorld, where you manage a colony in a sort of zombie or infected apocalypse type scenario. Like a you would try to build like a Jackson, like from Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? And it's all the little management details of like, you know, having enough food supplies and security and building materials. You know, you have to do expansion, and then you keep like bringing your level up higher. You know, you get to like plumbing and start sort of approaching previous civilization. There are things like that exist. There are plenty of games that have parts and pieces of that, but nothing in particular that really hits the exact combo of stuff that I'm looking for that I know of. Project Zomboid gets kind of close, but to my taste, it doesn't really hit. You're listing off things that are wildly out of the aesthetic that I described. You're just like listing games that have like one of the features that I'm talking about. But if anything, a game is a specific set of features, like a highly specific set of features. Because really, all games have shit in common one way or the other. I'll tell you, Fallout 4 ain't going to scratch that itch. And neither is Surviving Mars. What I was going to say is that Project Zomboid gets kind of in the territory of what I'm looking for. Oh, they have plumbing. I know it's a typo, but I just... Sorry, that hit funny. No, I feel like you're being weird about this. It's not that strange to like want a specific sort of slice of features and aesthetic in a game, you know? That's what the difference is between something like, I don't know, man. Certainly Fallout 4 ain't it. Surviving Mars, I don't know. I don't know if I played that. Did I maybe? Is that like a top-down sort of management game? I feel like I remember some sort of building game that took place on Mars, and you had to build domes and stuff. But I don't recall that really being... Oh, yeah, I think it was a bounty. Yeah. Like, years ago. Now, the specifics really matter to me in this particular case here. I can imagine it perfectly in my head of how I would want it to play and look and everything. I'm going to get this thought out about Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid, the trouble with it, you can mod the settings and stuff and make it a lot more playable. So, you know, my criticism of it being like too literal is not really that valid, because you can tweak it to be more playable. In my opinion, the default setup for Project Zomboid is not a game. It's just, it doesn't make any of the normal concessions that you need to make a game fun, you know? Like, there's lots of concepts out there that, like, just take any gun game, right? In any gun game, you should die from getting hit like 90% of the time. But that doesn't happen, because when you make a game, you want people to actually enjoy playing your game. Project Zomboid has a lot of nuance and detail in interactions with the world, but they're like not like, base building is not fun in Project Zomboid. It's almost impossible. And it doesn't have a lot of flexibility and blah, blah. So I would want to approach it from the idea of there being more God game-like, rather than controlling a particular character. More of like a, you know, a sim sort of approach. And a more general management kind of approach. The specifics of that sort of, you know, there's lots of games like this, and I just want the sort of aesthetic of post-apocalypse, zombie, or infected, or whatever type of situation, where you have those concerns. You do, like, you have stuff like barricading, and you have different levels of, like, survival success. So you'd be starting with, you know, very few people and very simple barricades and camps and things like that, and work your way up, which is very kind of RimWorldy as well. But I wouldn't want it to be as harsh as RimWorld necessarily, because I want you to be able to get the enjoyment of the sim. You know, there would be threat, and you'd have to manage the threats, but not in the way that RimWorld does it, where it's basically trying to kill you always. It's very hard to get a handhold in RimWorld where you can actually enjoy the base building. At least it is for me. Maybe I'm just bad. Well, anywho, I finally got that thought out. That's going to do it, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, I may go live early before Sunday Gun Day, and we'll do some collection organization, getting games on shelves. So if you're interested in that, and I'm interested in your opinions and ideas about how I should organize things or whatever, I'm just going to kind of pick through stuff and whatever. So I will possibly go live early, and we'll do some of that. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you next stream.